sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Hello everybody, this is Ed from Papa Loves Guitar, and I want to do a lesson today on the classic from Bill Withers, Ain't No Sunshine. Just want to say that this is the way that I play it. This is not in any means the perfect way to play this song. I just enjoy playing this song. This is a rather simple song for beginners. I'm going to show you, there are a couple of bar chords, but I'm going to show you an option also to play with the open chords. So let's get to it. This is a really easy song to play and a lot of fun to play. The part of the I don't pretend that I'm going to do that. I will not sing that in tune. I leave that to the expert singers. I do throw in there a solo that I'm going to show you also how I use the pentatonic, the A minor pentatonic, and I know don't let that get you all scared or anything. I'm just going to show you how to play the A minor pentatonic, at least in the first, on the one of the shapes of it. Very easy to do, and you can throw that solo in there. If you want to do the I know part, go for it. Have fun and let's enjoy it. So let's crackle it. To start with, you really have three chords. You have the A minor chord, you have the E minor chord, and the G major chord. And I hope you know those chords. If not, the A minor, index finger goes on the first fret of the B string. The middle and your ring finger go on the second fret of both the D and the G string, okay? And you play the lower 5 strings. That's your A minor. The E minor, which is one of the easiest chords to learn and play, is you have on the second fret of the low A and on the second fret of the D string, okay? And that's your E minor. And you strum all 6 strings. And then you go to the G major. And that's on the, your index finger goes on the second fret of the A string. Your middle finger goes on the third fret of the low E. And then you have your ring finger, which goes on the third fret of the high B. And your pinky, which goes on the third fret of the high E. Okay, and you strum all 6 strings. And those are the first 3 chords, and most of the chords that you're going to be using to play this song. Now, as far as the rhythm and the strumming part, and that's something that you really got to get into. What I like to do with songs in general, I like to build on the songs. I like to, especially in a song like this, I start more on the low side, more simple, and then I just build on it. The first fret, what I did, I don't know if you saw the video that I posted performing the song. What I do is I like to use sort of like a palm muting effect. Now you can strum if you want. Or use the palm muting. You put the palm on the bridge of the guitar. And just get into the groove, and you can just bring up the palm, to just. And it just gives you a little bit of a soul flavor to it. So the verse, this is how it goes. It starts with the A minor, E minor, G. Now, you can do the complete chords. I don't. Look, you can do this. Or you can palm mute it. Or you don't have to use all the whole chord shape. What you do is you can do the A minor, and then just hit the low G on the in the low E, the third fret, the G. Or if you want, you can just leave your fingers on the A minor, go to the E minor, and use your pinky to do that. Okay? That's easy also to do. Okay? That's your first verse. And it goes from ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And then the going part, you go up here, and this is a E minor 7 or E minor. You can do the E minor. Okay? And then it goes to a D minor or a D minor 7 by lifting your pinky. Okay, so this is a E minor 7, and this is a D minor 7. Now, if you don't want to do these bar chords, you don't have to. I'm going to show you how you can use an open chord, and it's going to give you the same exact effect when you go from sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Then you're gonna go to an E minor. And this house just ain't no home. And a D minor. Anytime. And go back to the A. She goes away. Okay, so let's do that again. So you can see that again. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Minor G, A minor, she's away. A minor, E minor, G. A minor, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. E minor, and she's always gone. D minor, anytime she goes away. Back to the A minor. Wonder this time when she's gone. See, that's how you build a song. The first verse, you do your palm muting, or keep it lower. And then the second, this time when she's gone. Then you can strum more, building on the song. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Anytime D minor. Back to A minor. And this, I know. And it's the same thing. Yeah, I know. Okay? So let's recap that again. It just goes from the A minor to the E minor to the G, A minor, E minor, G. Then E minor, D minor. Okay, back to the A minor. So the D minor, your index finger goes on the first fret of the high E. Your ring finger goes on the third fret of the high B, and your middle finger goes on the second fret of the G string. That's your D minor. Okay, now you can play it up here. This is the E minor. And then you just do the walk down, okay? Down to the D minor. From an E minor, E flat minor to the D minor. Okay? So you can do that, or you can do the open chord. It sounds the same. It really does. So let's do that again on the verse. A minor, E minor, G. A minor, E minor, G. A minor, E minor, G. A minor, E minor, G, E minor. It's always gone D minor to any time. Back to the A minor. Wonder this time when she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's almost just ain't no home anytime. A minor again. And I know. What you can do there, I mean, if you want to do the I know, great. But what I did is, it goes right into the, it's the same chord progressions from the A minor, E minor, G, and you can just use your A minor pentatonic, and I'm going to show you the pattern that I used. The A minor pentatonic is very easy. It's a very easy scale to learn, and the pattern is on your low E. You go from 5th fret to your 8th. On the A, on the A string, it goes from the 5th to the 7th. On the D, 5th, 5, 7. On the G, 5, 7. On the B, 5, 8. And on the E, 5, 8. Okay, so let's look at that. That's the A minor pentatonic, one of the shapes, the first shape, okay? Okay, and this is an A right here. This is an A right here. Okay? So what I do is when that whole, and I know, I just go into pentatonic soloing. And if you stay within that pentatonic, within that scale, you can, that chord progression, because since it's in the same key, and not to confuse you, the A minor is the relative minor to the C scale, which this song is in the key of C, but you don't have to worry about that. Just remember that on that, you know, the I know. You can just, you can solo over that and it's going to sound great. You cannot go wrong with the pentatonic using that pentatonic, that shape that I just showed you. 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. You can just, you can just, and as long as you solo over this chord progression, it's going to sound awesome. Okay? So, recapping this. The verse, very simple. A minor, E minor, G, A minor, E minor, G. Okay? Now, another thing that I do at the end on the third verse after you come out of the I know, you know, when it goes back to ain't no sunshine, what I do is, since it's the same progression as E minor, and G, if you bring it up here, this is an A minor bar chord, this is a G bar chord, and then this is an E minor, okay? Same chord. What I like to do in the third verse, ain't no sunshine when she's gone, it's not warm when she's away, ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and the top just ain't no home anytime she goes away, anytime she goes away. What I like to do there, I skip the whole G thing, and I just do A minor. Go from A minor to E minor. You can do it in here. Okay, but I think it sounds better as a bar chord. Okay, so that's the third verse. That's what I use just to give it a little bit of a change and more dynamic to the song. I think as beginners, we are so focused on, which we should be, on getting chords right, making sure that we're fretting them correct, that we really forget to bring dynamics to our playing. You know, if you just play a song, monotonous. You know, you need to bring more dynamics to your playing. You know, emphasizing some notes versus others. Maybe your verse, you want to play it a little bit softer than your chorus. So, you know, bring dynamic into your playing. Start embellishing things, you know, like D's. When you play D, you know, yeah, you can just bring, you know, move your fingers. Go from a D sus to a D4 and all that. So, I don't know, it just really adds flavor to your song and your music and your playing. And I think it's more entertaining to your listeners. So, recapping, A minor, E minor, G, okay, and then goes to the E minor, to your D minor, okay, or you can play it up here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you see, please just like the page, and any comments, any questions, any criticism, anything you want to leave me there, I'm all for that, man. So just keep rocking and have fun. Take care, guys.